Hello, I'm David Kane, freelance programmer and EOS console trainer. Today we're going to talk about setting up your lighting console for nonlinear playback. Today we're going to be using an EOS TI and an EOS FaderWing 40, but these concepts can be applied on any size desk, from a full-size TI all the way down to an Element. So let's take a look at the rig that we're dealing with today. It's a bunch of horizontal trusses with some spots and some movers and some washes on it. We also have some simulated ACL bars in there, aircraft landing lights, very spotty fixtures. When setting up a rig like this, we're setting up our desk to make sure that we have quick and easy access to everything, and a lot of times we're also working fast. So when I'm patching these fixtures, I'm typically using the most basic mode possible that still gets me where I need to go. So let me turn this off. First thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to build our groups. And for stepping through these, I'll use the highlight tool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enable highlight by hitting the highlight button and then enter. And that's going to bring me into my highlight mode. And now as I step through these fixtures, I'll be able to see where they are. So for example, I have all my spot fixtures, I have all my beam fixtures, and I have all of my wash fixtures. When laying out my groups, I like to lay them out geographically by the rig and then use the direct select where I can to give me visual indicators of where fixture type breaks are. So for example, you can see here that I'm using this first bank of direct selects, or this first array of direct selects here for all of my spots. My second array of direct selects here are all of my beams. And then I kind of start to combine as I move along where I don't have as many different positions for my fixture types. So looking at the spots, each of these direct selects is laid out geographically according to where they are in the rig. So for example, if I wanted to grab all the spots on truss 1, it's really easy for me to grab that because I just click the lowest center group, and that's going to correspond to the lowest center of lights. If I want to grab the top truss of lights, I just grab the top center group. So this allows me really quickly and easily to make groups that are geographically laid out. So for example, if I wanted to use some of the side trusses here, like maybe if I wanted to use the left side and the right side and the center and kind of this 5-die sort of configuration, it's really easy for me to grab those because I'm not thinking about group numbers or anything like that. I'm just grabbing where they are located geographically, which is kind of how I prefer to work. I don't enjoy remembering numbers, so laying things out geographically really helps out for me. And then you can see that each set of groups here has an all group associated with it as well, so I know very quickly where to access this stuff. And it's always in the same spot, right? So my all group is always in the upper left-hand corner of my direct selects array here, followed by, if I have floor stuff, it is one tile down from the right side. So it's really quickly for me to grab all of my floor fixtures because I know exactly where they're going to be. I'm not going around and I'm hunting and pecking for that sort of stuff. So everyone likes to lay their desk out differently. This is how I lay my desk out. The key is knowing where to find something when you're looking for it. So whatever system you pick, stay with it so that when you're in the pinch and you're in a rush and you got to go, you know exactly where to look for what you're trying to find. You know, the worst thing you can do is every show just start from one and go all the way through, and then you're hunting and pecking and you're trying to figure out where everything is. A big recurring theme that we're going to touch on again and again and again in this video is conventions, numbering conventions, layout conventions, just knowing where to find things when you look for them. And that's one of the keys of being fast, is being able to find something when you're looking for it.